vlogging, huh?
I'm vlogging.
You're vlogging. You can see me. Alright. Yeah, nice.
So I can see you.
So I got Brock here in the car with me this morning. It's Thursday. Thursday, what's the date today? Thursday the 5th of July. And we are off to go see Paul Biller from Biller Property. And we've got a jam-packed day today. It is phenomenal weather, considering, you know, winter. It's been quite cloudy and rainy and all that kind of stuff. How are you going this morning, Brock? You good?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
That's good. What have you been doing this week?
Just shooting around, you know, working hard as usual.
That's good. I like the hustle, actually. I like the club stuff you do. So one of the things that grabbed my attention with your stuff is the way that young editors are doing like the Cole Bennett thing at the moment. But I'm totally digging the form of content that exists at the moment with like authentic and fast-paced and, you know, adding in like After Effects kind of work and that kind of thing. So excited to have you here today, Brock, with us, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, nice. We're gonna go meet Luke. So you get to meet Luke for the first time, who's an integral part of the team. He came on a month ago. And we're gonna be doing some voiceover work with Paul this morning. Then we're gonna head back to the office in Newtown. And then from Newtown, we've got 2 shoots this afternoon, so let's go.
Person on our team is a representation of what our brand stands for.
Perfect. Do it one more time.
Independent Agency is one of the largest databases in the eastern suburbs.
Although I do have some epic drone footage from last night. But
Yeah.
I've got a question for you.
Alright, let's do it.
Since you've been a month now doing some work with this, right? Which I'm full pumped and excited. Like Luke's come around from another business we're not going to name. Like for the last 4 weeks, what are you noticing in terms of a difference in the way that we do business or the way that we're doing crap?
The difference. You as a business operator, business owner, director, super hands-on, and that is one of the key differences I notice. That your relationship with your clients is just one of the best I've seen, and that really, I find that inspiring as someone in the business and
Building 6-4 Media.
building 6-4 Media. Shout out 6-4 Media. It's something that I really value too as a videographer, as someone who's building a brand as well. And it's inspiring to me and helps reaffirm my belief that relationships are key to
Everything. It's everything. Like if you, so I started actually in customer care, went into sales, and pretty much my whole life up to this point has been customer care or sales, right? But the number one thing when it comes to selling is you got to know what your market wants, what they need, and the only way to get that is to get as close as possible and to really sort of get good relationships happening, right? So when I walked in and I started doing Sprinkler Media, my whole thing wasn't I don't want to sell to anyone. That's not what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to just really understand what is your business doing, where are you going with it, what sort of things make you tick, what are you passionate about, what are you into?
Yeah.
Like obviously, like once you get that down and you have a good relationship with someone, they buy just because they want to work with you.
exactly.
But like last night I went to Paul's house and we worked on one of his videos.
Yeah.
And I was there from 9:30 till 12 o'clock, right? And
That's dedication.
but like you don't.
That's actually having a relationship and providing that extra service.
But it's also knowing that getting the job done right is always going to be better, or over delivering on something is always going to be better to get you a long-term result. But I don't expect it to happen. Sometimes it just comes about as a result.
You mentioned that before. So you provide and you give, you over provide,
Yep.
or over. Is that right?
So you always give more value than what you expected.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the key thing. You never expect it.
Yep.
I think that's really powerful.
Yeah.
Because then,
Because you can see what happens when you do, right? Like
Yeah.
when, say for example, 2 weeks ago when I was like, oh bro, like come and do 100%, just us, blah, blah, blah. And I sort of started to get that expectation, like, oh, I really want it. It changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
But as soon as I'm like letting go of the outcome, and that's the key thing actually, you let go of the outcome. So whatever you work on, you just do it. let go of the outcome, and you tend to be a lot happier as well.
That's one of the key aspects that I notice as well, from a psychological point. It makes you happier, yeah. And you want to. This business can be stressful at times. It can be, it's fast paced. So it's important to take care of those sort of things, and that's a really cool hack.
So when we started out, I originally thought we were going to do marketing, and I thought we were going to like create a business where like we do everything. But then I realized very quickly that most people haven't got time to create the content part of it. Like I'd call up it all the time, like we're speaking to a client, can you grab this, can you grab that, can you like, you know, go do Facebook Live, blah, 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 use your smartphone if you have to. And the client was always like, I haven't got time. And so one day he goes, why don't you just come out and shoot it? I almost at that point, I had a decision to make. I was almost like, do I get somebody in to do it, or do I go out and do it myself? And a mate of mine, Adam, goes to me, bro, why don't you just go and do it? Like, and so I was like, okay. So I went and bought a DJI Osmo, like one of those little handheld gimbals. Literally took my Samsung S7, went out and shot it, and that was the starting point. That was, when was that? That was April of 2017 was the first video that Sprinkler ever produced. And since then, I think this morning's count is over 300 pieces of content since April of 2017. And you know what? Until a month ago when Luke joined us, it's all been done on my smartphone. Shoot a property in Vaulclose. We've got Tom behind us, videography ninja, and also editor extraordinaire. And this should be a good one, this one. We're right on the cliff in Vaulclose. I haven't seen this property, I don't know how nice it is, but you can see with the view coming up, we're right on the harbour, and we're going to do some drone work today. We're going to do a pretty epic shoot, and I believe we're just here on the left, one of these ones. Doesn't get much better than this. This is incredible. Yeah, so I think Martin here, with us moving forward towards Martin, is the way to do it. Oh wow. Yeah. So it's a master bedroom with a view.
Study cum dressing room. Ensuite.
Incredible. That's wicked.
And then the whole upstairs is like another self-contained area which has really good views.
Yep. Let's go up and one. Oh, wow. Yes. The whole self-contained, like...
Yeah.
What do you call it, like a drone? Oh my god, look at that view. Wow. Well, imagine that.
Which is unfortunate, but it's pretty nice.
Well, that area, I think we'll see that altogether. What about the printer stuff? I think avoid that area altogether. I think you get this is the spot, this is the spot, and this. Like, look at that. That's how it's all. Wow, look at this. Look at that. That's right here.
Yeah, wow. Panoramic.
Can you see that, bro?
Yeah, got that.
So we're on our way to WeWork at the moment, which is down in Piermont. It is literally one of the coolest spaces to be able to collaborate, work with other people. We've been working out of there for the last 8 months, I think now. We have a client that's based in Piermont. We've also got one in George Street, WeWork, and it's a lot of fun. So can't wait for you guys to go in there, check it out and see what it's all about. And at the same time, I don't know what I'm going on about now.
That's great.
absolute honour having you follow me around for the day. And
Wait, sorry, go again, action.
it's been an honour to have you guys follow us around today. I think, actually, I was saying this to Brock before, it's probably it's been a busy day, but when we actually hit springtime and we're going into the full swing of it, like we're doing anywhere from 4 to 6 videos, meeting a lot of people, doing a lot of editing work. So now that we're finished here, the next step that we have to do today is we've got to get all the footage transferred, we've got to work through the edits, we've got to do the QCing of the work, then we send it to clients, get the feedback, get it back. You know, it's a constant process and there's a lot of work that goes into it, but I can tell you now, it is literally one of the best jobs in the world. Couldn't be happier with the people that we get to work with and the clients we get to work with. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. On to the next one.